And greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see. What do we have today? We have this. I think I will begin here. And hello, how is everyone? I'm Monster the Mermaid. I haven't looked yet. Hi. Here we are in Rosa Ouro. I was not here earlier today. I was in Prasino for a little bit, so I didn't get a chance to come here. However, I'm going to change my view, and I'm looking at sheep right now. I'm going to actually go, just as a beginning of what I want to do right now, is I'm going to go and get some sheep. I'm going to go and get sheep. So let me see. I don't have one there. Maybe I have one here. Oh, I let them all go. Ooh, okay. I need to get a lead. So why don't we get a couple leads for a moment. Let's see. Also, let me get a sleeping bag down. And I think that's all for right now. Let's go out. Actually, let's go this way. See that one over there? That one's too far away. So let's come here. Let's come down. I can't do it with sleeping bag, but I can do it with this. So we're gonna walk this one back over to the farm, the actual farm, where the sheep are supposed to be tended to, and bring them up on the sand part here, and then they can expand out from there. So there you go. The other two are pretty close. See, they're within the boundaries so far. However, these two are not. So let me see if I can get that one right there. And let's get this one right here. And let's get this one right here. And we're going to pull them all back into this area. Aitana is standing outside of her shop, her farm. I see why. Oh. Lindsay was supposed to be working on this farm, and this is now a level 3, and I believe that level 3 is the last level. Oh, Zaf, what's the matter? Zaf, hello. What happened? What's the matter, Zaf? Gyasu, what's going on? Let's come here and let's look at taking this down. First of all, I don't see anything that indicates that this is being worked on. And I'm going to look at this one more time and see what I want to do with it. Let me see. It's definitely not being worked on. Hello. Hello. And let's see what I've got. Zaf, what happened? What's happened? Pussy says Zaf. I'm going to take this away right here. Oops. Wonk. I'll have to put something in that hole, and that one, and this. And there we go. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's make this not so much of a, not so close, and not so much like that. And I think I want to do that part. Let's bring that back. See, this is too deep right here. Let's bring this up at this point right here and that, and at least make it look like second day, same nightmare. An earthquake at the building you're in. It was really shook. Really took a minute to understand that it was a dream. Yikes. Wow. Second time in a row having a dream about a that's kind of scary, Zaf. That really is. If there was something, let's have Lindsay work on this. Let's just go ahead and complete it to the level 5. We'll have Lindsay work on it. If there was such a thing, if there was an earthquake, what would you do? What would you do? Because wow, that's pretty intense. Are you coming back now? Now that I'm chasing you, are you coming back? Here, come here. I'm gonna bring this one back. Excuse me, I sneezed. Okay. Here we go. Let's come here. Oi, Mr. Villager! ¿Cómo está você? How are you? All right, so there's most of them. I don't see any of the others. It's gotten dark now. And I don't see any others. See, there's our turtle. She's still here. Look, there she is. Hi, sweetie. There's our turtle. We have a turtle. And you're good? That's good. To the bem. To the bem. The sun is setting, and look what's happening on the hills. That's the moonlight on the hills of the town. That's actually quite a nice look, isn't it? It really is. That is quite a decent look. Let's come over. A tortoise. Yes, it's a tortoise. It is a tortoise.
Or tortoise.
Twat.
As Bono says.
What does he say?
In one of U2's songs.
He says tortoise?
He pronounces it tortoise for the rhyme.
Ah. Vincentius Primus, everybody.
I think he has to rhyme it with choice.
Ah, so he says tortoise. Let's come down here. Remember we were working on this? We were working on putting some road piece right in here. And we were working on this part where we needed to put down Mixasa. Salut Mixasa. Hello. How are you? How was the rest of your day? Poor Zaf. Poor Zaf. Let me go up and go to sleep. I'm going into the saloon. Sasa, I felt like I really stuck my foot in my mouth this morning on YouTube when I was talking to Drone Hands Mixasa. I was trying to compliment him. What I was trying to say was that I was really so happy with the fact that he's been doing a lot of music lately and really putting it out. But I made it, I don't know, it just sounded to me like, it sounded really icky. So I hope it wasn't too icky. Drone Hands is the one responsible for the music that we're listening to. And he said, and he actually said that he was actually working on a piece. This is what we said we were going to do. Were we going to put wood down the sides of this? I kind of like the wood coming down the sides to just sort of separate it from the just confused because the stream didn't start and then you realized you were on Twitch and not on YouTube. Oh, yeah, well, that's funny that happened to you because I was late starting the stream this morning because I started it on YouTube and then I couldn't stop it. and I didn't realize it hadn't actually started, and so that's why I couldn't stop it. It's like I can't stop it. It started on YouTube and I can't stop it. I'm supposed to be on Twitch. And yeah, and Vincent just came over and said, "You're not on." So it's one of those kinds of days. Definitely. Do you want to do a rail here? I'm getting to the point where I want to expand and do rail everywhere, I think. Just to give them at least a little bit of a chance. This is going to be interesting if I decide to do this. Then I'm going to do the actual wood underneath. On this part, how does it look? See, we have it like this. It's obviously into, that's always confused you a lot. They're so similar. Sometimes you keep clicking and skip 10 seconds and then you realize you're on Twitch. Yeah. I think that is what happens. Let's come here. I would like to hide these parts right here. So we're going to bring this down on the sides, right on this part right here where that is, and that is fine with that. I prefer that to be there. We're looking at the taxi right here. This is pretty steep. It's pretty steep. I think they can do it, but it is pretty steep. Mr. Villager and Mr. Villager and Mixasa, you actually missed Zaf saying that he had the same nightmare. This is the second time he's had the same nightmare about an earthquake, and it was really disturbing. That's what he was telling me about right at the beginning of the stream. And gosh, I can imagine that would just be such a terrible kind of nightmare to have. It definitely would. Let's do this. Let's do it from the sky. Come on, you can. You can do it. You can do it. This might be a little long. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's tall. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks like. Let me see if they'll use it. They might not use it. And he went home yesterday night. And Mixasa is asking if Zaf is already in an area where there's been an earthquake. Does he live in an area where earthquakes happen, is what Mixasa is asking. And that's a good question. No, that's not going to work. There, maybe. Let's bring this way. Let's see how far. This one's going to here. Let's start. Nope, can't do it there. Let's start it here. And let's lay track. And let's put that in. And let's have it come this way. I do seem to be putting in way more track than I've ever put in before, but they do use it. And that's the interesting thing. They definitely do use it. So, there we go. We had pulled this out, but I think we're going to have to, we had brought that in a little bit, but I think we're going to have to pull it out just to get around that part of the rail. So why don't we do it to there? And there we go. Let's put an edge on this. We've been putting this edge on. Shall we put this edge on? Let's put a different edge on it. The reason why Mixasa is saying that, Zaf, is because he heard people who live in earthquake areas sometimes are very sensitive to small movements and small shocks. So even though it doesn't really count as an earthquake, you actually feel the earth move. And that's an interesting thing to bring up because, yeah, that I have heard of that. And that would definitely make sense of what's happening. Definitely would. Stop. Let's do that. Is that making some weirdness here? It isn't good. Alright. And let's continue. If we start having problems with this, because this is stair and not, I might have to bring that, I might have to do something with that. But now that is that, and I don't want to do that. And I think oh, here we go. Let's see what's happening. She's going that way. Which way do you want to go? Toru, do you want to go the other way? She probably wants to go the other way. Or is she not able to get up? Should I put an electric there? That's interesting. I wonder if I need to put an electric there. Hold on for a minute. Do I even know how to do that? Let me see. You felt it like reality, like earthquake catch you in your sleep. Wow. Let me do this. Let me see. Rail. This is a power piece. If I put a power piece here, then I have to put something under it, don't I? Like I have to put red under it or something? Redstone? Why don't I just do a block? Why don't I just do a block? That's 9. That should be enough, right? That should. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? Let me put this here for a second and let me put on a lamp. And I'm putting a power one right there. And because of what was happening to Turu, not Toru, Turu, I'm going to put a power one right here. Let me see if I can do that. Do I not have another? Here we go. Let's try this. That sounds really scary though. I've actually, let's go to sleep. I've actually been woken up by earthquake on 2 occasions when Vincentius Primus and I lived in Los Angeles. And that is not fun. It is not fun. The only thing, and this probably, I mean, I'm sure that this is what you felt too. The one thing about it is that it absolutely feels so primal, so crazy primal, that you, it just feels like you're on a planet. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're on a planet. Sorry to say, you all have to suffer with that since childhood. Yeah. My experiences were, I wasn't a kid when it happened, thank goodness. I can't even imagine such a thing. When you're a child, it just must be so horrific. It just really must. We should bring this around to here. But right now, I want to see if they will use this rail or if this rail is too tall. And we do have a power piece there. We did put a power piece there. And let's see what happens. And who is that? That's Maya is walking this one. Let's see what happens when she gets here. She's just gonna walk up it. Great. Okay, fine. You do that, Maya. I think the guards are actually supposed to. I don't think they're supposed to actually ride the rail. But let's see what happens. Let's have this one right here go off from here. Is that a good place for it to go off? I think so. Oh, we'll do this. It's just strange that Brazil doesn't have things like that. Earthquakes and tornadoes. Wow, that's pretty amazing that you don't. That is wild. I didn't realize that you don't have those at all. That's pretty, and that is really amazing. It actually is. And let's go this way. I see that. Do I need to move it over one? Let's move it over one. Let's not put it here. And let's not put that in. Let's bring this over. Let's bring this piece over when she moves out of the way. Maya, how nice. Maya, are you helping me in some kind of way? She's like, and you don't have tornadoes. Yeah. When Vincentius Primus and I were in Louisville, Kentucky, we actually did have tornado scare at one point. And one of those ones where it's like, what do you do if something happens? And but it luckily was just a scare, and it wasn't in the neighborhood. It ended up not being in the neighborhood where we were, but yeah. But yeah, all sorts of curious. Oh, look at this mixture of wood I've got here. Look at this mixture. We're going to mix it. We're going to continue to mix it in this area here. I'm getting all sorts of mixtures right up to the stair right here. And this part is now all part of this road piece. I'm going to take these away. I'm going to fill them in. There's not really any grass in this part. If we had anything that's showing through, it would definitely be rock. And it would look like that. And there we go. All right. Can they go up? Yes! Look at that! Look at that! They're using it! Yay! Yay, team! Storms are so global. Yeah, tropical storms count. Probably not. Tropical storms? Yes, tropical storms absolutely do. In Florida, when we lived in Florida, tropical storm a couple years before we got to Florida, that is a famous tropical storm. They didn't name it because it was a tropical storm, and at that time they didn't name tropical storms, and it wrecked the place, and it was just a tropical storm, and which of course shocked everybody at the time. It was a Gulf storm, and it was pretty horrendous, judging by the people who lived there. In Florida and on the Gulf Coast, there were a lot of businesses that closed up in September and didn't open back up until November, so they weren't there during the major part of the hurricane season. And but it was probably more like they were taking the time off before the actual season started, because in Florida the season is backwards. The season when the tourists come is winter, and the people who come on a regular basis are called snowbirds. Who come to Florida on a regular basis are called snowbirds, which is actually sounds really pretty. It sounds neat. Oh, here we go. Let's put this in. So this is our first look at putting in rail here. It's going to run this full length and meet up. There is rail down the way here, and we just haven't done anything with it. And look at that. Look at the, that is Chalia. Chalia is a young druid using the rail for the first time. She's probably thinking that it's fun. And there goes, that is probably Maya coming. Whoop! And there's Rosa. So everyone likes it, and this is why we're putting it in. So we did do the research. You have to do research at the university in order for them to be able to use the rail. And I think you need a town hall at least a level 3, I believe, in order for rail to work. Really? Oh, obrigado. Thank you. Thank you. And here we go. Vincentius Primus, everybody.
All because of you is the song.
All because?
All because of you.
Is the song?
Yes.
Ooh.
The U2 song.
Oh.
Mom says an intellectual toward choice.
Vincentius Primus makes amazing tea.
It's not me. It's Barry's Irish Gold.
Barry's Irish Gold.
It's not a paid sponsorship.
No, it is not. No, it is not. All right, so how far can I go here before it gets too tiny? I think I can only go to here. I'm looking at this from here. Aha! You see what's going to happen here? We're going to have to widen this part, and it is now probably time that I need to do something. That when you were a baby, a snake invaded your house. When you were a kid? Oh my gosh. Do you have poisonous snakes there? Of course you do. You're in Brazil. Of course you do. Well, that's really interesting, Mr. Villager, because when I was a kid, and we lived in the desert in California, and there were rattlers, there were sidewinders, which is a type of rattler, and lizards. Oh, Zap. And lizards, and we used to catch them. We used to catch lizards and sell them, actually, to the pet store. They were just little lizards, but we would sell them to the pet store for a dime. And it was really wild. But yeah. It was interesting. I was never really afraid of the snakes. We probably would have been afraid if there had been one in our house, but they were never really interested in being in the house in that kind of way. What you had to be careful of was lifting up some kind of rock in the desert. If you lifted up rocks in the desert, you better know what you're doing. You better know what you're doing, because more than likely there are snakes underneath. And so as a kid, we knew that. You killed a snake with your father when you were a kid? Yeah. Do you know what kind of snake it was? Do you know what kind it was? Let's bring this here. Let's take that out. Take that out. Is there something still here? There shouldn't be. Let's take that part out right there. Let's bring this over and let's remove this one also. Let's rise up here and let's see if I can get up in this hole and close this hole up before someone comes, like one of the guardians, and wants to walk through it. Oh no, I don't think we were supposed to move that. We weren't. Okay, what are we doing? We're widening the corridors and making new lanes. That's what we're doing. Let's come here. That's from a song. Let's come here and let's see. We're going to have to put a rail down the center of this, or maybe the side. Do we want to put it down the side like we did the other one? I think we might. If we put it down the side, we don't have to do anything to this. Uh-oh, it's nighttime. Hold on, I need to put something here so no one falls through. And I need to put something here, but it was an oxia. Ooh, I don't know what an oxia is. Was that a bush and it was an oxia? It seems that the snake came from an empty lot at your side that in actual is occupied by a family, the kids, oh, okay, but an oxia, Vincentius. Let's see if Greece has, oh, it's not, look at what time of day it is. It's not nighttime. It's actually daytime. It's actually 10 o'clock in the morning. And an ohia. and Ohia. Okay. He's giving me the pronunciation. Ohia. Cool. I need it to come down here, so I'm going to have to put one there. But this isn't good when it's dark. It's kind of hard to see when it's raining on the lush. So let's check on the builders for a minute. The snakes that we had were sidewinders, and they were a specific snake to that region. And the other, we had horny toads. Horny toads were the sweetest lizards. They would sit on your hand and they'd be flat on your hand, and they ate ants. So they were really easy to feed, and they were actually really cute. They were cute. Gila monsters is what Vincentius remembers from his childhood. Gila monsters. We didn't see that many Gila monsters. They were hard to find in the part of the desert that we were in. Gila monsters don't like humans, not really. And so what would happen is you'd have to be really far out. Even two spiders walked through your bed some days ago. You hate spiders from the depths of your soul. Oh my gosh. Oh. Poor Zaf. Oh. Well, spiders are interesting. Vincentius and I don't have a negative feeling about spiders, but Vincentius is actually allergic to sac spiders. They actually made him sick. So we do have to be careful about certain types of spiders. We have a tendency to be lenient with spiders in the house because they do eat other things. They eat other creatures, other insects, and that is always good, actually. That's always good. And I didn't put one here. Why don't we put one here too? So it's pouring down rain in the lush, and that's making it dark in the Badlands. And there's one right there. So that's why it is so dark today. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. And there we go. All right. So I'm trying to see how much they want to use. We've got walkers. See this here? This started happening again. People started coming over to the pilgrimage. They started making the pilgrimage over here. So I'm just a little tiny bit concerned, but I think that we have it fixed. Wait, what? Ainsley, why have you started so many times? I think we have it fixed. See what they want to do? They want to take the water across. But she's going to walk over, and I think she's going to walk over to the bridge. It is now 3:30 in the afternoon, and it's this dark. Isn't that intense? Let's find out why Ainsley started like 3 times. And let's see what's going on. Look, he's done. He's done with this. We've got a new field here. And let's see. You just felt in your pants a little heavy when you were waking up, dressing up, and when you noticed that something walking on your bed, the worst part, you didn't kill it. It just disappeared some seconds later. That's when you remembered. So hopefully you used your time for the poison. That was a big spider. That was a big spider. That sounds like a big spider if you felt it in your pants and it made your pants heavy. That doesn't sound like a spider. That sounds like a... What are those big things, Vincentius? What are those big things? They always call them tarantula. That's what that sounds like. Was it a tarantula, actually? Good gracious. No, it was big enough that he could feel it in his pants.
Oh, that's not fun.
That is not fun. That is definitely not fun. That is not fun. And let's come here. What are we doing? We're removing the mold from these rocks because we're in the desert. There is no mold. And so we're even taking it out on the inside because we don't want the food, what we grow in here, to be affected by that. There's another. So let's come up here. So it's interesting. This has a lot of sun. This is actually shingles on the top of this, and then this part is just the field here, and here's the door, and there we go. We've got too many of these, and I'm going to take these out, but yeah, seriously, it had weight to feel it in your, yeah, I mean, really, I mean, how, that just sounds like a tarantula. That does not sound like a spider unless you're in Australia. I know that Australia supposedly has spiders like that. Should I sleep? Let's go into the water. We're going to go to sleep for a second. Whoosh. I think we're down. It looks like gravel. Gravel's okay underwater. Let's go to sleep. Pretty. We're underwater. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at where we are. Oh, 2 seconds over, we could have been on sand. Okay. Let's go up. Whoosh. I love doing that. Whoosh. I was originally putting stone. Minecraft is in Australia. Oh my gosh. Mr. Villager. That is perfect. Minecraft is in Australia. Actually, that is so crazy, but yes. I know exactly what you mean. Yes, they have spiders like that, and I thought they were just kind of kidding, you know what I mean? Just saying, that's not a knife, this is a knife. But no! They have monsters. They actually have monsters. And it's pretty wild. I have a friend who lives there, and it's amazing that the creatures that they have. So remember these granite, and I was saying we don't have granite here, and I thought we were going to put wood in, but we're in terracotta country. We've got tons of terracotta, and we're actually going to add a little bit of color. They were trying to add some color. We traded out the red in the building, and we've made it sort of cyan colored, and so we're going to use this lime as the color for the farms. Now, I haven't done them all, but it will be. Oh my gosh, that just made me laugh. It still makes me laugh to think about it. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. But yes, Minecraft is in Australia. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That was wonderful. Oh, but yeah, they actually really do have some pretty big insects there, and it's really quite something. So, Jet, why are you standing here? Thank you. I just wanted to make sure he can go in. Something changed, and sorry about wasting yesterday on trying to figure out what in the world was going on in the tavern in Prasino. Yeah, it's just a change of some sort, and I think it's going to inspire me to do something specific with the tavern when we go over to Prasino, because I'm not sure there's anything I'm going to be able to do about that. And I made a mistake with this. I was supposed to put in cobblestone where I was taking this out. See those there? I was supposed to put cobblestone in. So let me take this from here. Let me put this here. To give it the kind of, they were trying to have it have some differences in it. The worst part is some of you players keep saying that the bees are too big. Yeah. The bees in Minecraft, yeah, they're monsters. They are so big. They're so big. They are. Could you imagine? I mean, they're the size of small cats. They're the size of cats and small dogs, the bees in Minecraft. And it's like you could have a bee for a pet. That's how big they are. You could actually have a bee for a pet. And the only thing you would hope is that you didn't endanger yourself by having them swarm. But yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? So I started doing this. I'm not really supposed to be doing this right now, but we were talking. Oops. So I started, I think that's supposed to be one of these, and that's why that doesn't have anything there. Okay. But let me continue. I should be doing road parts, and that's what I really want to do, but we were just trading out some of this. Do you like the way it looks? Do you like the way, oh, look at that. All right, so these are the ones that need cobble. So let's put this here and this, and let's get this. Let's put this here and this, and I think we're good right now. Let's take that one. Nope. Let's take this piece here, and I think that's all we're gonna find. I just forgot those right there. Yes. Yes, you can name them. That's how big they are. You actually can name them. So remember yesterday, I don't think I said it, maybe I didn't say it when we were here, but this building is done. This is a level 4 of the steampunk plantation, and this building is not going to go up to level 5. The 5th level has a second balloon, and the second balloon is the same size as this, and I think that it's just going to overwhelm the location, so I'm not going to actually put that one in. But I love having the first balloon as like the thing that this is the kind of experimental farming that is going on in the desert here. And that is the reason that Rosa Ouro is a gold mining town. It's not from gold. It is not from gold. It's from farming and poppies. So there's a bunch of things that I still need to do, but I'm supposed to be working on the roads. This is sort of like decoration stuff, and I need people to be able to move on the roads and get to work and be able to move very fast, especially couriers. Do I want to put these here for now? Maybe I will. We'll come back. The worst thing, if the bees would be smaller, how would be the size of the babies? They would be like fireflies that Mojang promised. Yeah. Well, there are fireflies. I don't know how I have fireflies, but I do have some. And really the firefly size is probably, it's still too big. I mean, when you see their hands, because I'm used to doing with dolls, when I see things in relationship to their hands. So a bee is like this. I mean, it really is a cat. The fireflies are kind of like this. They're kind of that size. So they're still too big. Fireflies aren't that big unless you're in Australia. Yeah. They would only be 2 black pixels flying? Yes. And that's the thing. So there's no way to please everybody. Because of course, you would have to be able to, what do I want to do here? Do I want to do this? Maybe I do. I think I need this to come down, but I'm going to look at the other side and see what that looks like. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like that. Okay. Do I need the under pieces for this? I could probably use some under pieces to support it. It does have some underneath parts here. We could put another, we can't. Okay, so that's as far up as we can go with that. And of course, once again, when I get here, it is too dark to do anything about it. This time it is dark. And while it's dark for a moment, I'm going to do this. Minecraft has block half of human. Yeah, it's definitely, do I want to put one of these in my hand? Let's put one of these in my hand for a moment. Let me come down here. Let me get this and this. And I'm just going to spend the night doing this. And we're going to put this in. One there, one there. We're just taking away all the mold on all the buildings that are part of steampunk right here. And that works for that. I don't see any in this ground area. Everywhere where you see cobblestone, there used to be mold there. I need a slab. This is a stub. I need this to take that away, and this one. And I think I've got most of these. And then I need these over here. Am I sticking on that? I am. I need these to put here and here. Okay. Oh, I see that. So we have this set right here, and until waste. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's when you live in a square world, you know, it's really hard to deal with round in square worlds. Definitely is. And everybody, all the mod developers, all the mod stylists have done amazing jobs of getting around the fact that there aren't any circles in this game, aren't any actual round things in the game, and it's been pretty ingenious, the things that people have done to make up for the fact that there is no circles in Minecraft. So that's pretty amazing. Oh, I saw it. It's green. It is green. It's not supposed to be green here. Let's take that one away. Let's take that one away first, and then we can put this one in easily. And there's another behind the button. Let me put this away for a second so I can get the button. Let's take that off. Take that off. There's another. And take these away. And oops. Wait, put the button back. Next, you just fear, how will the next insect that Mojang plans to add? What is Mojang planning? Do you actually know? Are they planning an insect? I thought they were going to do frogs or something. We don't really have frogs in Minecraft, do we? They're still in mods, aren't they? The frogs that are in the game. You're just reminded. Look at this. This leads to the balloon. Look at the balloon. Ooh! Look at that. It's a new moon in the sky, and we're standing below the balloon on the botanical farm. And what is she growing? She's growing sugar in there. And those are test beds for growing sugar in floating greenhouses. And that looks really good. Wow. So we'll come down, and this is the ladder. Let's see, there's a place here. So we'll take these out right here. And I think we've got almost every one. Of course, with frogs and pretty frog lights. Frogs? Yeah, we do have frogs. We actually do have frogs. I thought that we did. I thought that we already had them. But I didn't know whether they were official or not. But it sounds like they are. The axolotl, that's official, right? The axolotl, that's actually a legit piece of Minecraft, not a mod. And so, which is a fish cat. An axolotl is a fish cat. That's what it is. Let's trade that one out and put this in right there. And I think I've gotten all of them here. I don't see any more. This is how we're spending the night. It's 2 o'clock in the morning their time. And I'm going to come down here. Now, I know this is the challenge. But I'm not sure how I feel about the barn, not having a barn floor. Let me see what the floor is in here. And it's the same thing. See, we've got one of these floors. I'm actually going to take these floors out because I prefer the barns to have actual wood floors. You're sorry, axolotls are like amphibious, yes, and amphibious is actually the word. That's pretty good. Axolotl is the thing that I don't know how to spell, so your guess is as good as mine as far as that's concerned. I think you did a fairly decent job. At least I knew what you were talking about, so yeah. Your first idea was to use frog lights in the balloon design, but they're very challenging blocks to farm. And you were thinking of us. That is so sweet. Because, yeah. Don't I need some lights here? Doesn't it seem dark right here, guys? It definitely does. Let me look at these lanterns. Let's use Micaw's lanterns for a minute. I'm not building anything right this second, so we're going to put Micaw's lanterns. There's a lantern there, a lantern there. And I think in this area I would need to put lanterns like the one I have in my hand there rather than where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Rather than having lantern, I'm gonna have to sit the lanterns here for right now until I decide what I'm gonna do about this. Am I gonna have the streetcar just run next to this and then they get off and they step down and they go here? I think I can do that on this side. On the other side, right here, I need the streetcar to come to here. And if they do, is there any way that they can reach the farm from here? There is not. See that door right there that goes out to the underground part? If there was a road that went all the way around this, then maybe that would be the case, but I don't know. This doesn't have the monstrous wall that the other one did, so we're just going to leave that wall there. This one is doing okay. I think that we have most of those pieces that we were looking for. I don't see any right off the bat. There probably are some inside the farm area where she's growing things, and I'll look at them later. Let's finish this. Let's try and finish this right here. You just don't stop seeing tons of channels around YouTube that the profile was like an axolotl, mainly in animation. Oh, really? That's interesting. Now we added another piece here to make this 1, 2, 3 across. We did. We're going to bring this down right here, right next to that. And this is where the fence goes. And we've got this fence, and we can just bring it down right here, right next to where we're going to have the rail. And we're going to run the rail around and down to this right here. And then another portion of the rail is going to go this way. What level is this? Let's see what level this is. Is this level 5 or 4? It's a level 5. All right, so this is done. And we can actually get the rail here. to come meet up with the rail right here. This is too narrow. Let's use this side right here and bring it out. And the way we're going to do that is like this. We're just going to add this to this part right here, and I think that's enough. If we do that, let's take this part away and put this part right here like that. Yep, that's what we got. So we're not going to have that. This isn't going to be this color right here. This is going to be this color coming up there and plugging in, and we'll put that part there. On this side, this is actually going to be this color. And yes, I am making them different. I am indeed. All right, and then here is our rail, but it doesn't have any place to go. What is this? We need actually to put into the ground. We're putting into the ground these pieces. What are you growing here? Pick a seed. Let's grow something that we need. What was one of the things that we needed? I think we have soy that we're growing. We needed that. We need some kind of spice, and probably mustard maybe. Zaf is saying, not fear, Minecraft Future didn't catch the game news about Xbox Studios. What are they trying to do? Buy Minecraft? Or they're trying to make something like Minecraft? Let's look here. Let's do this. This is dark oak right here. Let's go ahead. Let's take this away and let's use these instead, right on that part right there. I'm fine with that. Across the way is different, and this road is coming here. How much space do we have? 1, 2, 3 this way, which would mean that if we were going to do something, we would add more to the road on this side. That this whole part here would then be this wood going all the way down as a part of this part, and gives some space between the rail area that we're going to have. So that is something that will fill in. Goes deep into the ground. On the ground, everything's trouble. Let me see. I do know that. This one also. This is going to be nice and long here. You're holding up here. What good does it do me to move this if I can't move this? Let's move this over. Ready? Yep. Let's move this over one. Let's put it right here. Let's start here and come up, and it's going to come up right next to it, right here. There it is. And it's going to go all the way up right next to it. Right all the way up to here. So this is actually going to be right here. Right there. Was this supposed to come out? Isn't that too narrow? I think it is. If it comes out to here, Let's put this here. Let's not have this piece. Let's have this piece right there. Do I want it to come all the way across there? Nah. Google Xbox News. Community wants CEO to step down. Ah, Xbox. Oh, interesting. Vincentius.
Just a second. Yes.
They're saying that they want the CEO of Google to step down.
They.
Zaf is reading something. It sounds, I'm not sure whether we're getting the same news in the United States, but that's what it sounds like. It's some different news that we're not getting. That's very curious. But you haven't heard anything. I'm surprised. You haven't heard anything? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going here. Let's make this go away. Let's put that there. This is going to turn the corner right here. This is actually going to be right next to this. Right here, and go down the stair part right here. And let's come here. Let's move this. And let's move this and this and that. And so right here I am going to need something else. Let's put this all the way across, and this runs to here and down here and around here and through here and around here. And did I put this in? I can't tell. It looks like I did. I don't need this to be here on either side right here. Let's have this piece go away right here, and close that. Let's come over this way, and let's see if I'm going to fall off. Aha, there we go. Let's have that come, and dun da da da. All right, so that's the end of the rail on this part right at this moment. This is a level 3, and I'm gonna go look. How much time do we have? We have a few minutes left. He's coming up. Where did I close off the place where you come up? I bet I did. Let's pull this back under here for a second and let those lights shine through right in this section here. I'm fine with letting that be there. See, there's already some cave movement in this area, so it's actually okay to have that come there. Do I want to sleep in the sand? Look how much stuff I have on me. I need this because I made it, but it is in the wall, so I don't need it anymore. I have this in 2 different places. I don't need you guys. Let's come here and let's make all of this go away. Let's come back, and I can hold on to these. I don't really need to. These are all over the place, and the light is right here. Let's bring this down because we're going to need it next time. All right, let's go to sleep. This is beautiful sand. It's like being underwater here. The desert, a lot of times, is like being underwater. You can see the sand, the water, like the way the water would have moved through the sand over top of the sand is really pretty amazing. You like that? Cool. Oh, this part right here. I like that too. That actually just happened like that, and so we're just leaving it, that little section right there. Let's go here. This is a level 3 of the plantation, the cliff style plantation, and we haven't been in it yet. And this is the greenhouse, and look at the use of copper. This is nice. Look at how this looks. This is beautiful. And look at this. So these are essentially samples of things that are grown by the botanical gardens that we have here. And so you can have all these different gardens in a plantation, and so there are samples of them in the plantation greenhouse. This is the small, what would you call that? Like a lab greenhouse right there. And there's a box of cocoa beans. We're going up the stairs here into the office, and this is the office area right here. Remember, she's the one that has the paper press, and that we were going to make it, that she was going to be the one to make books and to make paper. It would just have to be brought to her, the paper, and that will be fine. She'll just ask for it and it'll be brought. She hasn't gotten anything since yesterday, and from the seabeds, I think she's waiting for things to grow in. She does have some kelp there, and this is very, very pretty. You love that greenhouse? I do too. I think it's gorgeous. So this is Juliet. Juliet is the third horticulturalist that we have, and she works out of this building. I'm going upstairs here. I'm going to use the housing to go upstairs. There's Prudence. Prudence is our glass shop. She's our glass specialist, and this is the glass house. This is a level 3 of the glass house right here. And is that door missing? That door is missing. I wonder if it got hit accidentally. Okay, and then right here, this is, wow. Wow, this is amazing. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. This is Prudence's glass shop. She's got some samples of glass hanging up. She's got the water to cool the glass pieces that she's making. And look, there's a piece of glass there. And let's see, on this side, she's got glass also. So both of these have glass in them, and they just look beautiful. This is my piece of Joan Hand's music that I love, and we're going to close the door. Is it raining again? It absolutely is. It's a second day of rain, which means that it's actually the season, the rainy season. Let me look at something here. I think I have one. Which one do I want? That's the question. I think we'll do the Chroma Hills one here. I know it's only a level 3. I don't care. We'll take these down for a minute, and we'll put, and when the time comes to build it, they'll put it back up. But it's okay for now. And we'll do that. I think there's another one here, and we'll take these down. And there we go. This is this area, and this one needs one of these, so we'll use this. Notice some versions, builders have issues with doors. I don't think so. I might have actually bumped that door, and that's what made that happen. This is, let me put these back in the backpack. This is actually the astronomy building. Uh-oh. Ainsley, are you actually trapped here? I think she actually is. Let me call her, and then I'll have to look at that and see if she gets trapped again. Let me call her back. And there she is, and she's headed out. She might have just been standing there thinking about work, but I don't think so. Let me look for a second. There's no straight way up here. I don't know that I want to make a straight way up, but I might have to. Let me see. If she comes from here, and they can come to here, and here, and here, and then it starts to be tricky. Okay. I really don't want it to go up that much into the ground here. I'll take that one away and do this, and she'll have to come up this way. Let's see how this works. Let's give her this way up, and this and this. Let's bring this down, and she can come up to here, and let's take that down, and she can come up to here, and she can come there. All right. Mountain climbing. She's going to have to do some mountain climbing, but we're going to have her do that. There she is. Are you?
I'll take care of it.
No, she's not. And she doesn't need anything. So she has what she needs. She's just going back to her ship. Okay, to her balloon. And we'll look at this. So this is the level 2 of the university right here. And when we go inside, it looks like this. This is a study area here, which looks really nice. And then over here, this is an office. What you doing? What you doing? There's Steffi. Steffi's one of the students. And this is all there is right here in this area. And then up the stairs here, right up here, there will be, wait, why can't I get to something else here? It looks like there's an upstairs. Is it not built yet? Ah. Hold on. It's not built yet. It's part of level 3 that it goes upstairs. Or does it go upstairs on the outside? I could have followed her. She's like, no, this is how you get up. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. There's a lovely little deck here, which is very pretty. Oh, I like this. Look, this is science going on here. And we walk across here, and we've got another outside area here. This is cool. And then down here, yes, down here, this is where the telescope is ultimately going to be. And it is going to be built on top of this. Why can't I see that person there? See that person there? Where is that person? There are 2 people there. How can there be 2 people there? Ooh, ooh. Are they trapped? Hold on. Let me see if they're still there. Let me see if I still see names. Is that strange? Am I seeing names right here? I am. See that right there? There shouldn't be any names. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on back here. See that right there? Who's that? Alessandro, what are you doing back there? How did you get back there? What are you doing here, Alessandro? What in the world? Let me see who Alessandro is. I think I'm gonna have to go to sleep for a minute. Isn't that interesting? Let me go to sleep here for a second. And then I'll have to find Alessandro and figure out what in the world are you doing back here? Did I go to sleep? Did I wake up in the daytime? Yeah. What is he doing? There we go. Look. Were you actually doing some kind of science back there? Did you go in? Ooh. He was actually going into the old caves that are back behind here. You're absolutely right. He was actually doing some research back in these old caves. What in the world was he looking for? Look at this. Look at all this back here. Oh, look at this. Does that go down farther? Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is behind the... Well, we knew that there were ruins, but this is crazy. These are serious. This is the old skeleton town. And man, look at this housing. That's actual gold there. Whoa. So this is a part of the old skeleton towns, and we're actually building in front of these towns. Look at the wealth. So that's how you know it's definitely... What are you doing here? Are you coming here to build? What are the two? Ooh, there. What are you studying down here? This is so wild. All right, how do you get out? They can't get out from here. And now I can't get out either. Where did I come in? Did she just close that up? She couldn't have. Ah, this is why. Because it comes down. And are you going to come down? Or is the fact that there's that gold there keeping you from coming down? I think that gold was actually keeping them from coming down. Let me do this. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. They are actually inside the mountain. I'm lost. Yes, I am. All right, so the best thing I can do, let's put a lantern there. Let's put a lantern here. And let's see this part. This is actually where the out is, I think. Right where that is. And they can't get up this way. Let me look and see if this is out. Or this is another section down here. Yeah, this is out. Okay. there's a dangerous part right here. Whoosh. Okay, so that's as far as that's going to fall. Let's bring this part over this way so they can at least come out of this way. That is really interesting. Studying geology because they don't have a telescope. You're absolutely right. That is exactly what they're doing. Wow. That was pretty wild. That's pretty wild. They are back in there. Now we're actually going to build one of the dorms back here as soon as Ainsley is done with this. And I think she's working on it. So there they are. There's Stephanie now, Steffi. And I saw her talking to Gorman. And let me see if Alessandro is here or if he's at the other one. Hello, you guys. Gorman's and Steffi are here. Let me see where Alessandro. So Steffi might have been trying to see what Alessandro was doing. Let's come down here and see if he's a student here. Sure enough. Are you a student or are you? Yes, because Micah is actually. Where's Micah? Is Micah in those mountains? Did you follow Micah into? No, there she is. She's right there. Micah, what's going on? That was great. That was really unexpected and wild. They're actually going, look, he's going right now, going into the mountain. Wow. Let's see. We have to find something for them to do. You could elaborate a small bridge for them to cross. Would probably be like a ruin to fit into the mystical side, as opposed. It's supposed to be ancient skeleton crypts. Yeah, when the time comes, we have a building that's supposed to be right here. It's actually going to be in front of these crypts. And you can see the hut block. Well, you can't see the hut block. I'd have to go, well, it has to be here because there's a light here. There should be a hut block. There it is. Wow, she's going to get an awful lot out of this place. There's still gold here. Amazing. And it's going to be in front of the skeleton ruins right here. And then we'll connect these two roads. So we'll connect one road up here somehow. I don't know how yet. And we might not. We might put ends on these and have these just be balconies right here, because this is a house right in this spot right here. And this end of the road right here, I might make that go away if it turns out that there isn't anything there for it to connect to. But I think it's supposed to connect to this. Let me see what the level is here. The level here is 79. The level here is 81. That's the closest. The level down here is 71, 79. That's steep. So it is going to connect to this one right here. But this one is probably going to go over directly to this housing right here. You should check the refectory near the farm. You think they're having problems with supplies? You saw some citizens standing in there. The refectory near the farm. Let's look and see. Is she out of food? Yep, she's out of food. You are correct. She is actually out of food. Now, is she out of everything? She's supposed to. She doesn't have a minimum stock. Let's do minimum stock right quick. Let's do birch. See, oh, no. Let's do 2 birch. And let's do birch slab. SLAB. Let's put that in first. Let's add fish. Let's do 2 stacks. 2 stacks cod. And let's do raw cod. Let's select that. Let's add 2 stacks of cooked cod. 2 stacks of cooked cod. COD. And cooked cod. And let's put that there. Let's add 2 stacks of salmon. 2 stacks of salmon. SALMON. And let's put that in right here. And then let's add 2 stacks of cooked salmon. And SALMON. And let's find the cooked salmon. And that's it right there. Okay, and potatoes. So 2 stacks of potatoes. I know there's not a lot of room here. Okay, POTATOE. And let's back that off and get that. And put that in. And so that they leave a stack, let's have 2 stacks. Wait, 2 stacks. Cooked potatoes, baked, KED, baked, POTATO, and put that there. And let's do, we don't have any eggs, so those are the things that I can guarantee will be here, and they'll come back in the morning, and we can request a pickup, and Rosa will come along and she'll drop off some food. And we'll check on that. In the meantime, we're going over to Prasino. It's actually time to go over to Prasino. Remy, why are you there? Are you stuck? You can't be stuck. Look. You're not stuck. It's 10 o'clock at night and Remy isn't going home. Is there something wrong with the machine? Maybe she's trying to fix it. Maybe she was trying to fix the machine. There she goes. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna leave for now. We did get some things done. And we're going to go over to Prasino. The way that Kaylee looked at Lexi was really comic. She was saying, hey, where are you going? I'm hungry. Yeah, she definitely was. Let's come here and let us wait. We were there. I just went back to where we were. Hold on. It's been that kind of day. It really has. It's been that kind of day. So there we are. We're right back where we started from. Let's save and quit to title. And we're going to Prasino, which is the last Sia by itself. And there we go. Sia. Yeah, so I'll have to check on them and just make sure when they come back. And here we are. So this morning in Twitch, this is what I did. We put in Twitch, we put in a brand new version of this road over here. So what we needed to do was make it that the road was flat in places where they got out. So if they were on a streetcar, they could ride right up to their door, they could ride up to the barn. If they want to use a wagon, they can bring the wagon down here. If they want to use stairs, they can use stairs here. If they want to get to Prasino, if Prasino wants to get to his shop, this is where he comes. What's he working on? The farm. And he needs blue cobble extra with oak planks. I'm gonna have to check and see if Spellog knows how to make that. Now, if he wants to go to the bakery, all he has to do is come down these steps here. Someone else with a wagon would bring it down this ramp. If they're on the train, they would come down here and get off, but they'd come down here to get off to the bakery, so they can get off at any part of the bakery right here. And then this goes down to the new farm. And of course, the sun would be setting right when I'm showing you this. So this is the new farm area right here, and Posco has it ready, but he doesn't have all the materials yet. So you just saw Trudy actually go home. Posca was probably home first. There's their horse in here. The wagon is around on this side. The almost full moon is really bright tonight, and we're able to see a lot of stuff on this side. We don't have an official road yet up to the new undertaker right here. We're still working on getting that. So we're going to just have to climb this hill for a minute. And in the middle of the night, spooky, we're going to go into this level 5. This is the Caledonian level 5 undertaker. And this is the church that is here. And it's really quite something. It's really gorgeous. So this is the little church. Look, it looks like this. Isn't this beautiful? It's actually beautiful. Now, I had made this long time ago, in 16. This has changed a little bit, the way this church is, but this is it right here. Now, there are some graves. There they are. There are some, I thought there were some land graves on the side, but there are not. So all the graves are in the catacombs. So let's do the spooky thing, and let's go down into the catacombs at night and look. And so here it is. These are the catacombs down here, and these are shelves for the urns of the people who have passed on. And you can see this whole area. It's pretty moldy down here. And this is a pretty decent size. So we shouldn't have too much trouble with this, and we can put in some places ourselves. Now, the people who have passed on before we actually got this place, the Druids are going to be buried at Guardian's Rock, but the townspeople that have passed away are actually going to be buried here, except Easton, because he's already buried at Guardian's Rock. So I think we only maybe have one other townsperson, Raylan, who would be here, and so we are probably going to give him a placard on the wall or on the floor to not interfere with the undertaker being able to put down graves in this area when the time comes. So yeah, this is it, and this is all that we really need in town. We don't have war, so we shouldn't have a large group of people that we have to prepare for. Now this is a level 5, so we're going to go over to the university, and we can go over. It's nighttime. It's about 11 o'clock at night. Do I want to do this in the daytime? Possibly. Let's take the road over here. Let's go to the tavern. I'm going to go to sleep, and then when the university is open in the morning, we'll go up and we'll check on research there. So the catacomb is empty. Yes, it is. It is brand new, and it is completely empty for now. And let's come here. I'm going to not have the light on. I'm going to go to sleep. The catacomb is not catacombing. Not yet. We do not have the person who is actually going to be the undertaker is still in the university, still taking studies at the university. I believe that person is going to be Blakely. Blakely is actually going to be the undertaker, and she is trying to get her mana up to a decent amount. Let's come here. I'm going to walk through town as a survivalist, and we're going to come right here. We're going to go up to the university and look at research. So this was the thing that we noticed, and I'll show you. Angel standing in this corner. So what I'm going to do actually, and I'm going to do it after we check on research, is I'm actually going to bring this building out so that she's standing inside the building, and probably standing in the doorway greeting people instead of standing on the porch in the corner, which is where she's standing right now, until Minecolonies notices that that is incorrect. She is not standing. She's supposed to be standing at the kitchen, and she isn't. Hello guys, are you airing the place out? Did something happen that you had to air the place out? Let's come here. Let's come here. Let's come down here. So this is what we have. So we needed a graveyard level 5 in order to do that. And the graveyard at Guardian's Rock is in line with a number of other buildings, and so it isn't finished yet. So the in-town graveyard is already done. We need chorus fruit, and we need nether wart. How many? It looks like we need 8 and 16. Let me see if we have any of these. We might not. We've got lots of stuff, but I don't see that. Let me look in my backpack and see if I have any. I don't. So I don't have any of that. Let's go upstairs here and see if there is a mailbox. There is not a mailbox here. Oops, sorry guys. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Zaylee. Zaylee's waiting for me to come down. So we'll have to go and find those things. Coarse fruit and netherwort, and we will do that. And the other university up here, we could either do it at one university or the other. Here's the second university right here, and we could have them do it. But I don't think anyone has those pieces yet. There's some storage back here, and we'll have to wait and see who gets the pieces that we need. However, right now, I'm going to take this rare opportunity when I can only walk, and I'm going to go to Guardian's Rock, just walking. And I'm going to come down here. I think we should run. We're going to run to Guardian's Walk. Wait, there's no construction tape. Ooh, this is a level 4. I think this is a level 4 of this building. Yes, it is. Aha. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. That looks like that door slides, Mixasa. It looks like it's a sliding door that's supposed to slide across there. I actually like that. And this is where she is growing. This is the greenhouse for the horticulturalist in this village. And she is working on things right now. Actually, she isn't. Where is she? That's curious. Isn't that a beautiful door? I love that door too. Okay, let's come down here. We were on our way to Guardian's Rock. We're taking the road because I have to walk. So we're going to come here. Did I miss a piece, or is it... let's go on this side. I think I missed a piece on that side. I think I did. We'll find that later. We can come all the way around, and then this comes down here and around to here, and there's Cade. Cade's one of the couriers. Cade, and there he goes. He's getting on. And there's Jennifer. And I think they're going to get on. Maybe they just like, but there is Fab. Fab George's actually riding the rail right there. And we can come over here. Let's come over to this side. I think that what I figured out is that this is the only way up right now to this floor. To this level is to come this way, and so we can. This is the Covenstead that's here. We have a ramp here, and this is the problem. I see this. Okay, let me put this here for a second. There might not be anything under this, but let me see. No, there isn't. I'm going to have to open this up so that they can come right here, but it's there isn't anything there yet, and I'll have to work on that. But now they can come this way. I was wondering why I hadn't finished that part. We looked at the sawmill the last time we were here. This piece right here with this coming this way is actually supposed to come up and join this. So because these got worked on, these got dismantled. Remember, there used to be a piece that came down here and joined those two together, and I'll have to put that back. So we're coming up here, and we are now, hold on. We're now on the 3rd level, if I'm not mistaken. We have a house here. This is the courier shop right here, where the air balloon can land right down on that part right there. and drop off merchandise. And we come around this corner and there is the balloon that belongs to Valerie. The restaurant is right here, and we can go up these stairs. We can go here and go into the restaurant, but right now we're going to continue up here, and this is the back door of the restaurant there. Callie is standing outside. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if Callie is making, no, she's probably trying to get something to eat. She's probably trying to get Clemens to give her something. Oh no, that part hasn't been that way. Maybe I'm thinking of this part right here being joined together. Maybe that part has never been joined. Ooh, okay, so we can come back and join that part of the road. We're still on foot. We're still walking around the mountain. This is where Coraline is doing rabbits. Right here, she has a rabbit farm, and she is here, and we're going to go up. This is the firefighter's balloon right now, and Valerie is making it a level 4. So she's working on the level 4 as we speak. And finally, we are up to the library. We're going past this house right here, past this house. Why is there a break? Probably because this just got finished. This is the level 4, and they're going home of the library, which I haven't seen yet, the finished level 4. I was waiting for all of you guys to look at the finished level 4 of this building. And ooh, I just dropped one. I dropped one. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Villager's going to come back in a minute and go, "What did I miss?" And it's like, you missed this. And look at this. Look at the chandelier. Whoa. Look at that. I like that. Look at this part. Aren't the doors beautiful? There's Ilberic. Ilberic is coming in to spend some quiet time in the sanctuary here. And this is the library level 4. And this altar area is just so gorgeous right here. It's just a really beautiful job. And we're going to go down here. We're going to go right across here. Whoa, look at this. This is really pretty. We've got really tall seaweed, and we've got coral in the walls. The tiles in the entrance, really cool. It is gorgeous. It definitely is. And then down here. Couldn't you just imagine sitting here next to this and just studying, just working on stuff? That is just beautiful. And then right here, they can actually look out over the groves right here through these windows. The groves are actually on the outside of that part right there, and it's beautiful. And so all of the books in this area, all the studies are being done here. And this is lovely. You feel there's something sus about the painting upstairs? What painting do we have? Let me see which painting it is. Which you mean, oh, this one. Yeah. I think that's just the random painting that happened. Let's see if we can find something. I'm going to change because I want to find a painting. So I'm going to go back to my mermaid self. Did that work? Let me see. Yes. Let's come here. Let's look at paintings for a minute. That's a 2x1. So let's look at some 2x1s. There's a seaside and a sunset dense. I don't know what this is. We can look at it. And the Badlands. Let's look at these twos for a minute. Let's come here. Let's take, let me put this in my left hand for a minute. Let's take this down. Oops, I am going to need one of these just in case. And oops, I put it in the wrong place. So that's the Badlands painting right there. And let's take that down. And this is, oh, that's Creebet. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to have that. Let's look at this. And that's the Sunset Dense. And that's the one that was there. And then this is considered the seaside one. Interesting. The other one, let's see here. The Badlands one. Or this one. Let me see which one. I'm actually not sure about any of them. I think what I would rather have here, so there's one on that side. See how there's one of those right there? You were talking about the longer one. I think you're right. Let's take these away. Let's come here. Let me get one of these for a minute. Let's get this one. And then let's get from here, let's go to fantasy. I think I passed it. And let's get one of their banners. They have a banner for this, I think. Let me look. I know there's a banner here. Is it a part of these? That's a door. There it is. Okay. So here, let's take this down and let's put that one in. Since we have that color there. And since we're going to add right at where that is, let's put this one right there. So now those two are the banners that are in this corner. So see, we have this banner right here, and then we have this banner, and then we have that banner for a secret passage, like in the school for the slide. Yeah, that would be interesting. This is where the fish are fed, right in this part right here. That's to take care of the fish, and this is to have things for the fish in there. And there are the fish down in here. Now, did we have any fish in here? Because yes, we do. There they are. There they are. We do have fish. That is very very, very pretty. And so this is the level 4 of this. And this is really, really fun. I love the candelabras. Now these candelabras are vanilla looking like this, that are just really, really nice. And the chandelier are all vanilla. These are all vanilla pieces. And it just looks beautiful. The sun's coming up. Let me do something for a minute. I'm gonna sleep in the church. You love this library? Yes. Yes. And it is gorgeous. It's just so beautiful, and I love the doors. And this part here on the stairs, on the outside, this is really beautiful. Right here, there's Fallon coming in. We have white and blue on there. And then if we go around the corner from here, we are at the top, and this is the Enchanter Tower. And this is the Enchanter Tower where we can come up in here. Oh, and I just got off at the second floor. This is her other office up here, where she does some work and studies. And this is the Enchanter Suite right here, where sometimes I spend the night, and some other special guests also spend the night here. But we're coming up to here. This is still only a level 3, so I can't do anything about this yet. But we're going to have a step there so that this comes to here. This is pretty amazing. So this is Guardian's Rock on foot. I just pretty much did the whole thing. I think I skipped one section of down below. And why don't we just, we can come from here. Why don't we take the stairs back down here for a moment? And instead of going, see, we came from here and we went upstairs because we were trying to get all the way up there. But this time we're going to come this way, come down this way, and we're going to come over. This is Royal's domain right here. Royal is actually the Nether ambassador, and he is not doing anything right at this moment. And I think there is something written here. Today we traveled with the enchanter so the doctor could show them how to control the wind with amethysts. That's right, the strange blue box is here. So this is actually the level 3 of a nether miner, and Royal's mother was the ambassador, and she unfortunately lost her life, but she was a druid, so she's going to be buried at Guardian's Rock. And
can't work.
Without what? I know you can't work. You're not supposed to be working yet. Ah, you're watching. You're watching him. Now we haven't put in, we're going to put in a walkway that comes over to here. But right now, who is this? I have no idea. Nolan! Right now, Nolan is using this to climb down, and we should find Nolan in this forest taking down trees that he's grown. See all these planted trees here? And so this is what he's doing, and he's taking down some pretty big trees. There's another one that he planted, and you can see that he's taking those down. He is the second of our foresters. Jace wanted another forester over in this area because he was having trouble growing spruce among the maples. For some reason, they didn't want to grow that tall. And so we're just following Pelagia, and maybe Pelagia will show us how she gets up here. How do you get up here? How are you getting up here? Is there a way here? No, that way is cut off. Is there any way that you can get up here? Let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay, and there's Elena. 2 seconds more and we would have followed Elena up and found it. And then of course this is the catacombs right here for the Guardian's Rock. And in the catacombs, this is why Easton is not going to be buried in town. It's showing that he's already buried here. And he is. And we've been in here a couple times. So we've seen these areas. And I think I found Easton's, here it is. Yeah, there it is. I knew I had found it up here. And so, yeah, so the other people who were lost before the catacombs were put in are going to have the same sort of treatment. So see, we will probably put plaques on the walls in places where there's not meant to be an urn, and we'll use those for the couple of people who passed away before we got an undertaker. And so we're following her. And are you actually going somewhere? I don't think she is. I think she's taking us on a ride. Let's come up here, and here we are at the entrance. Okay, Pelagia, look at how she moves. Doesn't she seem mysterious? She's the Undertaker. She definitely seems mysterious. And then around the corner from here is the alchemist that Emery is working on. And Emery's having some problem with this. I'm going to have to figure out what it is that's missing. And it might be that she needs like things from the nether or things like that, or things from the ocean, both of which would have to come from traders or from my people, from Tana, because we don't have a way to those yet. Royal is not working as an ambassador until I can secure the fact that he's not going to die like his mother. And so we're going to wait until that's a level 5, and that is something that Valerie and Emery will start working on as soon as Emery finishes the level 3 of the alchemist. I think we can work with a level 3 alchemist. I think we need a level 5 for the nether miner first. So I think we're going to do that before we do anything else. So that was a foot tour of Guardian's Rock. That's what it would look like. That's what it looks like. And that is Guardian's Rock from the sky. This is what it looks like from here. And it's pretty intense, isn't it? I love it. I really love this Mixasa and Matlam. It is so beautiful and so much fun. And I definitely do. I didn't stop at the hospital on this side, but we do. This is the Health and Wellness Center. Not really a hospital. This is the Health and Wellness Center here. There's a secret in the Nether Miner. I can't wait. So that's going to be really fun when it's a level 5, level 4 and 5, and we'll go back to it. Oh, level 4. Ooh, something to look forward to. That's excellent. And so because our university, our first university, is a little university, it is a Littleton University. The University of Prasino, actually this is not. This is the Mystic Grove University. And up here, this is a new building. This is the larger university building here. And I'm really happy with it. It is finished and we can have students be here. We're having Elise begin to make these dorm buildings here into level 5s. Right now they're all level 4s, and she's going to work on making these into level 5s. Dondanas is working on one of the houses back here to bring it up to a level 4. And when it's a level 4, it's going to be, that's as far up as it's going to go. And maybe we'll do the level 5 here. How many level 5s do I have here? This is only a level 3, and I already, I have furniture in here, which means I'm not going to make it higher than a level 3. This is a level 2, and this is the only way that I like this house. So Alejandro lives here. This is a level 2 in here. Now this is a different Alejandro. This Alejandro is our environmentalist, and he lives here now. And then this house is the house that's going to be brought up to the level. It's a level 3 right now that Spellog and Jailcat have, but I think I'm going to make the full level 5 out of this, because we don't have that many level 5s of that house. I think that will be the third one. We have a level 5 here. That's a level 5 right here. This is the level 2 house. We actually covered it. We actually put the roofing on it. And this is what it came out looking like. So this is actually, let me go to sleep for a second. Do I want to go to sleep here, or do I want to jump off here, whoosh, and go down into the water right here? Go all the way down to the bottom and go to sleep. So let's do that. There we are. Sometimes you just have to go back and stretch out and go where you're comfortable. Uh-oh, this doesn't want to stay in my ear today. It does not want to stay in my ear. Okay, so let me rise up here. And we do have to do something about this. I really do. And I just haven't done it yet, but I'm going to have to. This is a level 2 of, I think it's dark oak. Medieval dark oak. Hold on for a second. Let's do something here. Let's bring this to here for a minute. Let's come back. Let me see if it will show me. It's not showing me. It's interesting. Yeah, it's not showing me the type of house that this is. Let me get rid of that. And I would have to look and see, but I'm almost sure that this is a dark oak medieval. One of the two medieval houses in dark oak, and this is the main house. This was the rebuilt main house that was done not recently, just before 19. Some new houses were added, and this is one of them. So this is what it looks like, and then we covered it with roofing and made it look like that, and I kind of like that. So I think that's going to be, I know that's finished at level 2. I love it because it has the loft bedroom upstairs. I love lofts, and see, it's right up here. And so and this kitchen, and we haven't done it. Wow, look at this view that they have. I hadn't looked at this. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. They're definitely on the ocean. So we haven't done anything with the kitchen yet, and the living area will probably come back on days that we're doing decorations on the inside and do something with that. I think that's it. No, wait. This is the highest level of these that we have so far. This is a level 3 or 4. This might be a level 4. Yes, this is level 4 of a guardian balloon. This is Eliana's. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that engine on this air balloon. Look at the helium engine here. That is gorgeous. That just looks so nice. That definitely does. And look at the food. She's got food. She's got some storage here, and then this is the way down right here. And I still haven't decided what to do with this area right here just yet. I'm tempted to put another, I don't know, a park. That's really what needs to go there. A park in that area, but I haven't done that yet. So the thing that I wanted to show you, why don't we rescue this one? I think they might be, it's been a while. Do I want to put that in there? I think I'm going to put that in there. We can put this up. Let me go to there, and let's see. Let me get a lead. Oh, I have some. Okay, and let's come, but I didn't put it on me. Let's come down here. Let's find us a chicken. I just picked up an egg. Where'd the chicken go? Hello, chick. Where are you? Every once in a while, I think they just come out. Whoops. Now I have her. And it's really easy to get them back. This turned out to be a really great place for this, because all I have to do is come down here, come over this, and there she is. And just rise up, and she's returned. Now in this section there was a banana tree where this church is sitting, and we moved it, and the bananas has actually ripened since then, And so that is really good. What level? Yeah, that's a level 4 right here. This is a level 4 of this balloon. And yeah, now on this downstairs area here, we're going to start bringing up places like Quentin's egg farm, and we'll get this to come up a little bit more. They are actually at level 3, and we need to bring them up as well. So there's a bunch of places in here still that still need to come up. So let's go back to what we were working on earlier. Actually, I'm not going back to the road. I could look and see if Posco has started. Actually, he is waiting. Oh, he did start a little. He's waiting for materials to work on this, and then when it's done and when the road is in, when the ground's here, we'll actually finish this part of the road here. But this worked out so that if they want to go to the bakery, they can. If they want to go to Posco's, they can. If they want to go to Trudy and Posco's house and barn, they can. And then they can either go around the warehouse to the balloon platform, or they can go down to the farms right here past the Guardian Tower. That's right here. So right here is where for some reason they want to stop. They're not using this to get down anymore, and I don't know why, but I'm going to use this as a reason to do something else here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out this entrance underneath here. So all of this is going to come out right here. Let's take this piece and this piece, and let's come to right here, this part right here, and let's put it down again. So we're putting this in this section here. We're not going to have that. This comes up to here, and that one is here, and then here, let's look at the other side for a second. They have a piece of wood there. What would we like to put here? We could put a piece of this across at that point there. Do we want to? Let's see what it looks like. We actually have to have another piece right here for the doorway. Right there like that. And then this door is going to move to here, but I can't put it in yet until I take out this floor part right here and continue this. So let's see what I've got. This is added, this part right here. There's seating there and stuff here. I'm not sure what I should put there. Let's see if I want to, judging from the way the walls look right there, that we probably want something like stripped log. Yeah, you were right. See this part right here? So let's put this part right on here, right on this part right here for the flooring. Let's bring this flooring all the way into this spot right here. What am I looking at? Why is that piece of log there? Let's not have that. We have this running. This is part of the structure of the building right here. And now what do we want to do for lighting in this area? Do we want to put this in right here like this on this side? Maybe we do. Oops. There we are. And then up here, let's get this and let's put one of them right there. So now this is the entry. Let's continue. Let's take this piece here. Let's take this and bring it up to this part right here, like that. And that matches. And then let's take these pieces right here and put them behind that. And we're good with that. So now the door actually is here and opens this way. And there we go. Now it's starting to look like we should have some kind of rug right here, isn't it? It really is. It really is starting to look like there should be a rug in front of this fireplace right here. It definitely looks like we could have a second or a third chair sit right here. Let's move it back. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what that looks like. So we have 3 people sitting here. Do I want to put a table, or they're just sitting here holding their drinks? They're not putting anything down. Let's put a stool, one of the stools besides. Let's use fantasy. Let's use fantasy stools. Ooh, we could use one of these. Let's see, let's find the green one. And there's the green one, because I don't remember what colors are here. We have, oh yeah, we do have red, and we have red back here. Perfect. Okay, so we can put a stool right there, right next. Oh no, it looks like the kind of thing where they would have it sitting in front or something. We're sitting right here like this. I think I like that better, just having that extra there. It's a shame we can't have, oh, interesting. Cooking for blockheads. Let's find cooking for blockheads. It's a book. It's a book. No, I passed it, I think. There it is. Cooking for blockheads. This is a tool rack. Let's see if we can make the tool rack look like where they would hang clothes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So they can hang coats right there. And that looks good. And I don't know that I can put this on top of it, the spice rack. That would be perfect if I actually could. Let me see if I can. Oh no, it's up too high. Okay, so we'll just have to have that be there. And those are coat racks. It's a shame that we don't have anything that looks like a coat that we could put there. I don't think so. I'm going to look at fantasy for a minute, and remember that banner? Let's see what would happen if we tried to hang it there. What would it look like? I have to find it. There it is. Let me see if it would look like a coat if we hung it here like that. Will it hang there? I don't think it'll hang there because that's there. I don't think so. Nope. It recognizes that there's something there already and it won't hang. Okay, so we can't do that. We'll just have to have it be empty. But look like they can put their coats there. There's almost stuff, but there really isn't. In fantasy, there's almost stuff that seems like it would be something that would hang up or like be a coat check or something like that, but there isn't actually. So this is our fireplace. We did have something here before Christmas and it's gone. So do we want to put something here now that it's after Christmas? And I'm going to have to ask Vincentius Primus what happened to it. One of the mods is missing that gave me frames, invisible frames, and all of a sudden I don't have those anymore. And I did have them. We'll use the glow frame for now, and we can put a glow frame right there. And what do we want to put in that glow frame? Well, let's see something for a minute. Let me see what this looks like when it's small. Let's see what it looks like small. It might be sideways and it won't matter, because some things end up being, ooh, okay, look at that. That actually worked. Yay. All right. So we have that there. And that's cool. And that makes it look like maybe if it wouldn't be, it would hang down too low. Yeah, it definitely would. What time of morning is it? That's 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, I don't blame you. It is wet and rainy out here. And let's turn on the light and make it a little bit more comfortable. Nice comfortable rug. And let's go to sleep. Yay, all the colonists are tucked in. I actually got all the colonists are tucked in. Yay! All right. So there we have it. There's the new entrance for the restaurant. Does it look like it needs something out from it, like to cut? Shall I put these over? I think so. I think it actually needs something to come here like this, but what? I'm not sure I want that. I think I know what I can put here. I can put this, but I need a specific one. This is, what is this right here? This is light blue extra shingle. Let's come here. Let's get a architect's cutter. Let's get light blue extra. EXTRA. And the light blue is this one. Let's get a couple just in case. Let's get birch. Let's make it just the, let's make it, yeah, let's go ahead and make it this. And let's put this here. There we go. Let's get shingles and let's get this piece. That's the piece that we want. Let's put this one in and put this in, and that is the direction that we want. And then let's come back around here and right here. Let's put this, no, right here like that. So now we have this coming over top. Oh, this right here. Does it need to have the sides come in or something like that? Or does it need to come down one more? Let me look at this for a second and see if I like this part. Let's come here for a minute. Let's take this piece right here, which needs this and this, and take that piece down. And let me see what it looks like if we added that onto it. Right here. So right here we put this, this, and that. And so then when you come up, you have that. You have this covering over top of you to put your coat on and to do all that kind of stuff. No? Let's see. It's the restaurant. Kind of looks like something you'd have at a restaurant, doesn't it? Should I bring this part right here? See that right there? Should I make this come out? Or right on this side, just come out right there like that. Have those be. It actually almost looks like it's always been like that. It really does. Yes, no. Do you like? Okay. There we are. And there we are. So this is now the actual entrance into the restaurant area. And Angel is now back downstairs. And where is Sincere? I have no idea. Let me try this. Do you have any food? I can see from here. Look at that. There's actually meat there. What meat do you have? Is that actually cooked rabbit? Oh my gosh. That's rabbit from the rabbit hutch on the Guardian's Rock. Whoa. Wow. Okay. That's pretty wild. Could put some birch stairs underneath to see what that looked like. Let's see. Let me see what this looks like for a minute. Let's see how that looks. That kind of does, actually. That kind of does look kind of interesting there. But I don't know. If we did that, let me take this piece for a second down. No, we'd still need that piece, wouldn't we? Yeah, we definitely would. Yeah. I wish there was a way to get this framed actually into... I don't think I can make that look like... Yeah, I think that's the best that I can do. I don't think... See how it has it here too? So they have pieces in the ceiling there. So that's in keeping with the top. That is in keeping with the top part in that way. So, yeah. I'm going to bring this out. This is deep slate right here. One more. And make there be a little place that they can really step up to right here. And then they step down to this part. And I think that will work. Break the middle one and replace with a slab. Good idea. Let me get a slab piece from here and put it there. Nice. Nice, Mr. Villager. I think that works. I think that is good. I think that looks really good. And so there it is. That's an excellent idea. Yeah. Now, I don't know that I need that anymore to be there. We could just go ahead and put this back on this side because we're having that be held up by that part, and it looks like that. And I think that's good. And this was always here. This was always here. It used to go down to this door, and we made it come across instead of going down. Like the upper ones. Exactly. Exactly. So it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Thank you. Obrigado, Mr. Villager. Thank you very much. That was a good suggestion. That actually was. And excellent. So we could have it so that they do have some flowers in this area. We have beautiful flowers over here. Why don't we take some of these? Take some of these. There is another. There it is. Let's see if we can take these white fluffies. I cannot. Let's come out here. There's something else out here that I could take. Let me hold this for a second. I'm trying to find, I thought there was some other flower that was out here that we could use, but it looks like it's these. And that is about it. Yeah. I actually thought there was something else, but it's primarily these guys. These are wild chickens and animals out here. All right, so let's go back with these. These are from the grove, these flowers right here. But these flowers, we could put in flowers, bonk. We could put in flowers right along here. And let me put this in my left hand so that we can see. And let's come down to this area here and have some flowers where there is not clover. And we'll put in some flowers in this part. Now this is a walking area, right in this part here. And let me take one of these and put it here for a minute. That wasn't, there we go. Let's do this up to here. And let's have, oops, let's have that piece there. And we'll just have the flowers in that section. In that part, we can have some here, some here, and some there. And that looks so much better. So much better. And that is really nice. Okay, so let me put this over here. Let me go upstairs. Look at the balloon and the moon. Look at that. Ooh. That looks really cool. Now this is a level 5 of this courier. This courier is actually a level 5 balloon here. Up here. And this is the courier slot. Yeah, and this is Charlie. What are my favorite? That one. That flower actually is my favorite Minecraft flower. The one that is in this area here. There's something over here. Let me come over here for a minute and see. I thought there was some other flower as a part of Biomes of Plenty, but I don't see it anywhere. I really do not see any evidence of it. That's a bushy flower like that one is. But the new ones are nice too, the lily of the valley. I think that's the lily of the valley right here. This one. Ah, yeah. We took these from the grove to make these trees feel more at home. We got the flowers that grow in the grove and transplanted them along here to help those trees actually feel better because they're separated from their forest, and do that. Let's go up and go to sleep for a minute. And we still have some visitors who are coming, and I'm going to turn out the light. Oh, I thought I was. Am I sleeping on the floor? That looked like I rolled out of bed or something and sleeping on the rug. That is so curious. Okay. Dandelions and azure bluets decorate any building easily. You think these are the ones that adapt better in any building with vegetation. You also like the ferns. Ferns are wonderful in flower pots. They're really nice. Cactus is really wonderful in flower pots. It's really nice too. But there we are. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not doing anything. I'm actually stuck. Okay, but that looks like that's in a flower, that those flowers are curated there because of the wall parts that cover up the ground in this area. And that makes that look really nice. We could do that along here too and have areas where that is. We put in an actual walkway here, so we can actually bring down flowers in this area and have them be here for the bees and stuff. Let me look at this. Let's put some in this section here, and then we can get I like the orange tulips. I like the fact that they would be here. We'll add some more of those, and then of course we'll add these. I don't have any lily of the valley, do I, in this area? Let's see what that looks like. And so that looks like that. That's where the apiary is. So that actually kind of fits the fact that the beehives are up in this area. And sure enough, there are the bees coming out in the morning to feed on the new flowers that we planted in there. This is lily. No, it's not. It should be lily. Or is it Tessa? No, that is a person. That is a visitor. I should have known it was a visitor. Their name isn't showing. It's a kid. It's a gomer shawl. I don't think we have any gomer shawls here. Let me look for a second at, do I want to? I don't think I do. Look at the view. Can you see behind? Try to put some azalea bushes, no flowers, and flowering ones. You're a little curious to see what they look like. Bushes. Azalea, Z-A-L. The little ones. No flower and flower. Let's put one here. Let's see what this looks like. Let's put one there. And let me see what that looks like. Oh, that's interesting. That is very pretty. I like that. We can put one there. Let's put another one under this tree. It's a little close to that tree. I think I'd almost rather have it be here like this and have one of the flowering ones be right there like that. Let's see what that looks like from far away for a sec. Yeah, that is neat. Okay, I like that. We could do some more over here. This is now the level 4 of this. Hi, Tessa. Did you see Tessa come running out? She's come running out. Can I help you? That's what she said. Can I help you? Hi. Hi, Rhea. You really do want to stay, don't you? So we can do a little bit more with this ultimately, but I think we're waiting for the level 5 a little bit more for that. I should not stand on the tracks, and we'll continue that. Believe it or not, isn't this weird? The day is over. Wow. Oh, there's people riding along. She's going back up. And we've got, this is a nice walk here through town. This is Alamar's shop right here. I don't know. I don't think so. Do I want there to be a window onto this side? I don't think, oh! I don't think so. There's actually this window up here. And this shop is actually opening up to the street here. So people walking by can actually come in and look at the colors in this area, and I like that. And this is the altar what is this one called? Just can't stop confusing Orion with onion. This is, well, shoot, it used to show you what these are. This is antique, right? And we changed out the door and the windows to make them actually in warped, to sort of add a little bit of color to the building. And I think that turned out really kind of fun. That did. And this is the altar area, and then the new coffee shop right here. This is the bakery. That's a coffee shop. And then the housing and the library right here. More housing. This museum piece. But behind this museum piece, how are they getting to these houses back here? How are they getting to the dorm? Do we actually not have a way for them to get to this? Are they supposed to be coming down here and coming to here? I think I'm going to have an actual road or something come there. And I think that would work. And then to begin to put in some other things here. We could actually add another tree, since this whole area is not the street. See the street? We've got a nice big street here. We could actually add a tree right here, a second tree here, or third. If we have the underwater shopping area, why not a land market? Yeah, I would like to have that. Ooh, did you see that tree just grow up? That tree just grew up right there, that birch. That is pretty wild. That's a good question, because look at this. Look at this area here. So we've got the Fletcher, we've got the dye shop, we've got the builder and the sawmill back there. We've got the library, we've got the hospital and the town hall. And that is interesting. Let me think about that. I've got some space right here. See this corner here? I might be able to put some market something there, or some other kinds of why to have if we already have. Yeah, we kind of have some things on that street, some parts of market on that street and around here. And then this is like a housing area right here. Let me think about that. I'm going to think about that and see. I was supposed to work a little bit more on the road, but we did fix the tavern, and I really like that. And we're just going to, look, you can see the smoke from Guardian's Rock. So see how you can't see Guardian's Rock from here? That is actually real. So when we lived in Oregon, and we still do, but we were in Portland for a long time, and there's a big volcano there, Mount Hood. It's actually in the line of sisters. There's a bunch of volcanoes that line the Pacific Northwest, and Mount Hood is one of them. It is the closest one to the city of Portland in Oregon, and you can actually have days when you cannot see that mountain. It just goes away, and it is the oddest sort of phenomena, but it's just like the Guardian's Rock not being there right now. We're standing right here and we can't see Guardian's Rock, which is pretty wild. With the Asian shops side by side, it really brings an Asian market street vibe. About the shop street, you forgot the question mark on there. Yeah, and it does have that kind of feel to it. I'm not sure there's anything I can add. I'm not sure there's anything else that I can add, but I will think about it. I will consider it. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you, everyone. Mixasa and Zaf and Mr. Villager, thank you so much for being in chat. It's really fun having you guys here, and it was a cool night. Ooh, it's a new moon behind me, and I hope you enjoyed the things that we did today in both of the towns. And this morning, Drone Hands was saying, "Oh, how many towns do you have?" And I said 2, and he was like, "So far, those are the." It's like, yes. No. I'm not gonna have any more for a while, so I still want to work on these. So yeah, good, excellent. We can see the balloon, the courier balloon from here. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And if you were watching the stream without being in chat, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you watch later, it's fun to see people enjoying my stream. I am having a wonderful time playing. So take care, everyone. Mixasa, bonsoir, oui. Mr. Villager, boa tarde, and Zaf, Kalinikta, I think Zaf went to sleep. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bye for now. We're going to listen to Vincentius Primus. Bye.